Welcome to the Spy Collection. My name is Anastasios, and this episode is about a memorabilia item from Australia's main intelligence agency, the Australian Security Intelligence Organisation, or ASIO. Right after the Second World War, in 1949, Australia established ASIO. This means that in 2019, the agency celebrated its 70th anniversary. ASIO created 20,000 copies of that unique collectible 50-cent coin specifically for this event. A coin for the Australian spies and spooks, as it says. On the rear side, we are reading: the Australian Security Intelligence Agency Organisation, ASIO, was established in 1949 in the post-World War II Cold War era, a time of great change. ASIO's role was defensive, to protect Australia's national security as well as that of its close allies. Over the years, ASIO's tradecraft, their methods and even their foes have changed. What has never changed is ASIO's mission to protect Australia, its people and its interests wherever they may be. Today, ASIO remains focused on countering threats to Australia, including those posed by espionage and foreign interference. Although the coin is already a pretty special and unique item for the Spy Collection, there is more to it. As we have seen in other videos, a common Cold War covert communication method was the use of OTPs, one-time pads. This coin comes with such an OTP. Here is the OTP, and here is the conversion table. The description says to visit coincryption.com.au for instructions, but this website is no longer used. Instead, someone repurposed it for cryptocurrency content. However, we can find it archived using the Wayback Machine. As we're reading, there was a competition from September 2019 to December 2019 for people that purchased such a coin, deciphered its message, and entered the competition via this page. Here is how this is done. On the coin, we see a camera lens, and on its left side, it has an encrypted message, similar to what ASIO spies would be receiving via radio signals in the early days of the agency. This is the message. The spies would have notepads with something that looked like the OTP provided with the coin. After receiving that encrypted message, the spy would choose the appropriate OTP for the day. The reason why they are called one-time pads is because of that. They were supposed to be used only one time, and it's also the reason why they were so hard to break by anyone that intercepted those signals. But in any case, let's do the first one together. The message starts with UWGJM, and the OTP is MWPZJ. So let's jump to the conversion table and make this conversion. U is here, and M from the OTP means that we have T. Same with W. The OTP also says W, so that means the message is H. We continue with the rest of the message and the OTP during this conversion, and the first word is there. Of course, a spy that received this encrypted message would follow the same process and decrypt the rest of it. For this case, the complete decrypted message is this one. And if we try to break it into words, we have this. Notice that there is only one typo here. It should be greater. We assume that ASIO included this typo to make it more realistic, as in real life typos did happen due to a variety of reasons. So the full message is: there is no greater honor than the trust of the Australian people or weightier burden than protecting the security of Australia and its people. And that was the special memorabilia item that ASIO produced just in 20,000 copies in 2019 to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the agency. In this video, we also had a glimpse into a very commonly used secure communication cipher system by spy agencies like ASIO in the early days of the Cold War to communicate with their spies overseas undetected. Something that reminds us how a simple radio communication might be hiding instructions for spies that have the right means to decipher it. Nothing is as it seems.